Hey guys! We missed you guys last week. I hope you enjoyed your time off. I'm going to get started first today, and we're going to go over some bar graphs. Once I get it pulled up. All right, guys, let's go over this real quick. All right. So this says, complete the picture graph to answer the questions below. And it says that each of these popcorns represents one person. Each pretzel is one person, and each cup is one person. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to go through and we need to count how many people had popcorn at the movies. So let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to write 8 over here. Okay. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who had pretzels. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people who had a soda. Okay. So once you have your graph filled in, then we can go down and answer the questions. So number 1 says, how many people got popcorn at the movies? Well, let's go back up in our chart and we'll see how many people got popcorn. It should be 8. Okay. Number 2 says, how many people got a soda at the movies? So once again, go back up to your graph. And how many people did you say had soda? 7. How many people got popcorn and a soda at the movies? So on this one, we're going to have to add. So we have to add the number of popcorn, which is 8, plus the number of soda, which is 7. And if we add that together, you should get 15. That's so we don't get distracted. Okay. Next one. Did people buy more sodas or pretzels at the movie? So which is your bigger number, 8 or 5? Right. 8 is our bigger number, so more people had popcorn. So right here, we're going to write popcorn. Make sure that when they ask you a question of which one did they use more, that you write the name of the object and not just the number. Okay. Number 5 says, which snack did people buy the least of? So out of these numbers in our chart, I lost my thing. Hold on. Okay. Which one is our smallest number? Is it 8, 5, or 7? Right. 5 is our smallest number. So the least amount bought pretzels. So on this line, we're going to write pretzel. And ignore my terrible handwriting. Okay. How many more popcorns were bought than sodas? So this one we're going to have to subtract. So there were 8 popcorns and 7 sodas. And if you take away 7 from 8, you should get 1. And then which snack did people buy the most of? Look back up in your chart and see Which of these has the biggest number? And 8 is our biggest number, so you should write popcorn. Okay. All right, now you guys are responsible for doing this one. And you do the exact same thing. You just count how many you have and write the number, and then answer the questions on the bottom. All right, there's mine. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, do you have the slides on the screen?
Oh, no, hold on.
Okay.
Which ones do you want me to pull up?
You can start with the first one.
Okay, hold on. The ones that you sent me?
Yes.
I'm guessing. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Okay, sorry. There you go.
That's okay. Thank you.
Okay, can you see that?
I still do not see it.
Really? Okay. That's odd. You don't see it?
No.
Okay, hold on. How about now?
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Happy Monday, friends. We're so glad you are here. And today we're going to start off with our reading by talking a little bit about Earth Day. Earth Day will be this Wednesday, April 22nd. So what I'm going to do is to read a few things to you and then give you some activities to do and have ready for us on Wednesday when we meet back. So Earth Day is a day that reminds us to take care of the place we live, the Earth. Protecting the planet is important so that we can continue to live on Earth and enjoy it. Did you know that you can help protect the Earth by doing 3 things? And here are the ways that you can protect the Earth. By reducing the amount of stuff that you use and throwing it away, reusing things when you can, and recycling cans, bottles, and paper. And like I said, Earth Day is celebrated on April 22nd, which is this coming Wednesday. Now, I want you to look at the questions on the next page here. 3 questions. 1, when is Earth Day celebrated? 2, why do we celebrate Earth Day? 3, how can you help? Share one way that you can help at home. And 4, what do you do to protect the planet? You can refer back to the little writing previously that I had read to you, and you can answer those questions on a piece of paper. Okay, we're going to move on to the next slide. There are many things that you can do to save resources. You can turn off the lights when you're not in a room. You can turn off the faucet when you brush your teeth. You can use both sides of your paper. You can pick up trash when you see it. You can recycle, reduce, and reuse. And you can walk or ride a bike to save on gasoline. So maybe you need to run to the store and there's stores just right down the street. Maybe you can just take a little walk instead of taking the car and using the gas. So what I want you to do for this activity is to share why the Earth is special to you. So you can use the little writing prompts there, or you can just come up with your own, but tell us why the Earth is important to you and how it's special to you. And tell us some ways you can help protect the Earth and share why these are important to you. Okay, let's move on to the next activity. Okay, this is a T-chart that I would like for you to do. Over on the left talks about, let's see, are we on the right one? Yes. Okay, sorry guys, I hadn't moved mine. It's a T-chart and we have friends or enemies. Are these things your friends for protecting the Earth or your enemies? So what you can do is just make a big T on a piece of paper, and you can write whether it's your friend or if it's your enemy. So example, I recycle paper and cans. Would that be a friend or an enemy? Okay, I pick up trash. Would that be a friend or an enemy? So you can do that for all of the sentences written down on that page. Okay, and then we have one more activity to do. We can move on to the next slide. Here we go. And this one is just maybe a fun little writing activity. Let's make words using the words Earth Day. So use the letters from Earth Day. How many 2-letter, 3-letter, and 4-letter words can you make, like cutting the letter? Or you may not be able to, you can write it down on a piece of paper and cut it, or you can just use a pencil and write it. It's up to you. So you would just use the letters on the left and write down 2, 3, or 4-letter words that you can make from the words Earth Day. So, and then maybe at the bottom you can write down how many you were able to create. Work with your families or your brother, your sister, someone, if you have trouble coming up with those words. And also, when we meet back Wednesday, if you would like to bring your directed drawing from last week, we would love to see those as well. So we look forward to seeing you back on Wednesday.
All right. See you Wednesday, guys.